so it can be a video that this is being recorded, and the board members are aware. Okay, so there won't be any confusions. The audience will not be recorded out of privacy, but it will be recorded. Just a comment.
I'm sorry, Ms. Charlie, did you say a public or a private entity?
Public.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you said private, and I was gonna say, no, we're not private, okay. All right, thank you.
Okay. Well, basically, let me get my keys. Last time I was here, it was like every time very emotional. This is gonna be a very touchy issue for me as a parent of a child with special needs. Now, I'm gonna start this with, basically what I'm looking forward is for the classes to be separated. To have for the grade levels to be separated, because it's unacceptable to have little kids with teenagers. Anywhere else that wouldn't be acceptable, however, for SDC, it's okay, all right? Now, it's kind of discouraging because with the parents that were here, a few minutes ago, it's they just want a little get together for their children, and if they were just bombarded with, well, who's going to do the explaining, who's going to do this, and we're talking about kindergartens, not like university graduates. And I was sitting there, I was thinking about it. Oh my God! And then I'm asking for something that's not ever going to be doable. I mean, if little kindergartens can get together and have a little, so they can feel special, because you guys are concerned that the other kids,
Ms.
who's going to
Excuse
explain
me, I
to
have
them.
to stop you because it's, according to the
Yes,
agenda,
I know,
you're
and I
on
have to say, I'm
SDC
trying to make a point. And
classes.
the point is
And
that
we did
the
speak, we had
SEC.
kindergarten go ahead and speak on that item there, that was on there.
I
You
do
had
have a
something to
point. If
say,
you let me finish,
it
I will
would-
get to the
No,
point.
if you would have had, my
And-
point is this, is that they were here, these people, they went ahead and put themselves on the agenda, they had their time, that was the time to speak about kindergarten graduation, please. So please, continue with your SDC classes and things that have to do regarding to
Well,
that.
intertwining that previous comment is that SDC needs a teacher, and it's like, oh my God, how is this gonna happen? It's like tackling the monster. Now, previously with the budget, now you all got the letter with my questions. Now, does every board member stand behind the answers to my questions? I'm not gonna repeat the question because you did get the letter, and I'm pretty sure, like being responsible board members, you read them, went over them together. So does everybody, every board member stand behind the answers 100%? The answers that they were mailed to me?
You mean the numbers? The budget numbers?
I mean, my.
Your
I-
questions?
Yeah,
Okay.
so everybody, I said,
We know what the question was.
so everybody stands behind them 100%?
Yes, our answers, on the letter that you received, our answers stand as they were given to you, yes.
Yes, okay, I just wanted to have that clear. And I attended the school site council. I was invited, I went there, and it was very interesting that me as a parent, it's like, I was there, I was like, oh, this is exciting. And I'm like, I get to have input about SDC, say something about it, and then all of a sudden, like, well, this is gonna be the last meeting. I'm like, wait a minute, how is this gonna be the last meeting with no previous, no notification, no nothing? And then I asked, when is the budget, the money's gonna be committed, when they're gonna talk about the monies? Well, I was told that in August, and then the next school site council is gonna be on October. So what's the point of the school site council when the monies are gonna be already spent and or committed? So basically, it's just like, look, this is where we spend the money, and basically that's it, because you cannot say, oh, never mind, we cannot pay you anymore. And that doesn't make any sense. It's like, it seems, I'm not saying that it is, it seems that it's almost done purposely. So parents have no input, it seems, personal opinion. Now, the thing is that basically everything boils down to money. Everything boils down to money. And it's, okay, what got my attention, it's like, why is there so many support for administration? So many assistants, the assistant needs an assistant. And, classrooms they made into administration, into offices where they can be utilized for children. Is something that I'm gonna put, I mean, by the way, everything's gonna be given to you guys, another set of questions. Everything's gonna be given in writing. I just need to type it up, my printer broke, sorry about that. Is another thing is that is it professional to hire sobrinas, compadres, primas? Isn't that what nepotism? Sorry if I mispronounced the word. Being the boss of your family member, wouldn't that be a conflict of interest? That to have an institution where a lot of people are related? It's just something that you guys are going to be getting in writing as well. And also, why isn't any more, aggressive parent recruiting? Telling parents, make it, my calendar that I received, I got it, I put it on my refrigerator, and I was like, okay, I'm going to a school board meeting. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh my God, where is the school board meeting? So it's like, last time it was in Dockwood Elementary, so we went there, there's nobody there. So we came here. It's little details like that. Was that done purposely? Just so parents, the good thing is that we live in a small town, so the commute was 2-3 minutes, which is, that's the good thing we got here. More aggressive recruiting, tell the parents, look, this is what's available for you, this is, information that you can have, this is where you can go, if you have any questions, concerns, comments when it comes to SDC. Yes, we have the answers as to why there's a salad of students of every age, 4 to 8 mixed together with different issues, which every child deserves their time and every child is special with different issues. It's just that there's no bad children, it's just different things going on. When is this board gonna take the responsibility for the action of being inactive when it comes to something so important? That's to recruiting of the parents, informing the parents, telling the parents, this is what you can do, this is where you can go. When is it gonna be responsibility of actually letting the teachers, okay, teachers, you have full permission to inform the parents, give out websites to the parents, give out information, you have the freedom to encourage parents to come to the board meeting and to ask us questions, because we are transparent, because we have nothing to hide, because we are public, and we want, since we are public board, we want the public to challenge us and ask us, and since we're doing everything correct, we're able to provide answers. Nothing to hide, right? It seems that it's all everything about the scores, keeping up with the scores, stressing out the kids, so I don't know how it works to submit those scores to the state, and so the school can look good. But when reading between the lines, there's a lot much to decide. Now, I would like to know, Mr. Silva, who is your boss? Who do you answer to?
My boss?
Yes.
The board is my boss.
Okay, and who's the boss of the board?
Superintendent of schools.
Superintendent, who would that be?
Then the state.
So the state, what's a number, a name? Because, if I go to the state,
Are you talking about filing a complaint? Is that what you're saying? Or
I'm not saying that, I'm just asking that who's the boss of the board? The state.
No, actually, excuse me, Ms. Soto. No, the state, the ones who are above and over us, they may be here at the top, but it's the people who actually put us here in this position. It would be our public, our residents,
Community.
our voters.
Okay, so we are the boss of the board?
We are not really the boss.
Because I'm
But that's-
asking who's the
That's how
boss.
that's how we get here. The people speak, they're going to vote, and whoever
Legal
gets top
residents.
vote, go ahead and that's who sits on the board.
So the board has been here for all these years, all the people vote all this time? is, how much taxpayer money is being spent to protect the board's interest? How much are lawyers being paid? Because that is taxpayer money. And another thing, I will keep exercising my right of freedom of speech and democracy.
Ms. Chubby, can you use mannerism in that sense, please?
Mannerism?
Yes, manners, principles towards your public,
Okay.
because
On
we do
that
have other
note-
people here that don't wanna hear some stuff.
On that note,
Just be straightforward and we can get working.
on that note, last time I was here, I was yelled at or spoken in a very harsh way by a member of the board. Now, I'm not justifying my actions. I'm taking full responsibility of what I have said. However, from this side, it's sometimes very hard to keep restraint because there's so much involved, or there's so much for me to lose. There's so much, I get my time, my sanity is being so involved in this. From that side, being a public entity and, being here willingly, shouldn't it be some, being cool, calm, and collected and empathize from that side? If I was to be a public, entity and be out there for the public, then I should be at times, it shouldn't be taken, expect at times for somebody to get emotional. Is it okay to lash out? Being a public person. And if I'm acting the way I'm acting, it's because I'm just responding to what I received in the past. It's a right? No. I am human, and it's taking a lot from me to have restraint. And on that note, basically, bottom line, I won't take much more of your time, is you will be getting those questions on paper, and the school board, the classroom, very important to keep in mind the children first. And thank you very much for your time, and we'll see each other in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Ms. Chalabi. Thank you for your concern.
You're welcome.